Good day, my dear students. I am Ginang Elma S. de Maisip, your Science 8 teacher. Are you ready for our third week lesson? Please make sure you have the following: learning packets, ballpen, liquid eraser, and your notebook, calculator, food and drinks. Our most essential learning competency for this lesson is to identify and explain the factors that affect potential and kinetic energy. In this lesson, you are expected to identify and explain the factors that affect potential and kinetic energy. For number 1, define and differentiate potential and kinetic energy. Number 2, determine the factors that affect the gravitational potential energy and kinetic energy. And lastly, calculate the potential and kinetic energy of an object. Now, let's try to answer your pre-test and looking back. Remember, you have 10 minutes to answer. For today's topic, we are going to focus on energy. Energy is the ability to do work, and the unit for energy is joules. As you can see on the picture, these are some of the forms of energy. Mechanical energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy is the stored energy of an object at rest. Gravitational potential energy is the energy possessed by a body or an object in respect to its position and reference point. The acceleration due to gravity is valued as 9.8 meter per second squared. Let us observe how to derive the formula for potential energy. Potential energy is equals to mgh, wherein PE is equals to potential energy, m is equals to mass, g is the gravitational potential energy of the object, and h is equals to the height. Remember that the acceleration due to gravity is equivalent to 9.8 meter per second squared. To derive the formula for potential energy, we are going to use our magic triangle. Let's see what will happen. This is the formula in finding the mass. And for finding the height. The formula for kinetic energy is Ke is equals to 1 half mv squared, wherein Ke is equals to kinetic energy, and m is equals to mass, and v is equals to velocity. Let's try to find out the potential energy on this problem. If the light bulb shown in the figure is elevated at 1.2 meter from the ground and has a mass of 0.25 kilogram, what is the potential energy of the light bulb? And this will be the answer. Computing kinetic energy. The swimmer's average velocity is 1.2 meter. If the mass of the swimmer is 60 kilogram, calculate the swimmer's kinetic energy. For our activity 1, let us try to describe the gravitational potential energy based on the given figures. Let us also describe the kinetic energy based on the following figures. Knowing the answers from your activity 1, let us complete the Venn diagram that shows the differences and similarities of gravitational potential energy and kinetic energy. Choose from the three circles which belongs to gravitational potential energy, their similarities, and the description of kinetic energy. For activity 2, fill in the crossword puzzle with the factors that affect gravitational potential energy and kinetic energy. To answer, use the words indicated below the crossword and answer the questions provided. On this part of your learning packets, it will be your first assignment for this module. Also, kindly answer the guide questions. For activity number 3, read and analyze the given situation. Solve the following problem systematically using GESA. Given equation or formula, solution, and the answer method. Express your answer in whole number and box your final answer. You have 15 minutes to answer activity 3. To summarize our lesson for week 3, remember the following concepts. Your second assignment will be the check your understanding. Analyze the given diagram and answer the following questions. Express your answer in a whole number and box your final answer for part 1. Referring to the answer on part 1, kindly answer the part 2 or the evaluation. Answer the post-test and the reflection. This will be your third assignment. I am Ginang Elma S. de